Hello, friends. How are you? Welcome everyone, and welcome today's session where we are going to talk about top electric vehicle stocks, which you have to buy over the time. And guys, uh, electric vehicle is quite famous. You know that no, most of the stocks which are there in electric vehicle segment are running quite good. And today we are going to talk that in detail. Also, guys, we are going to talk about no total automobile sector. I'm going to talk about automobile sector, not auto ancillaries. Okay, so we'll focus on automobile sector, and in that, which are the few stocks you have to keep in mind. Who are the leading electric vehicle maker? This no video will be short, so be there till end, because no you'll understand how to see some of the main metrics which you have to see when you are actually selecting a electric vehicle stock. Okay, and also we'll focus on which are the best electric vehicle stocks which you can buy at current level also or in future also. So welcome everyone, guys. So let us start with that. I'll share the presentation, and by the day, 1 minute, yeah, just sharing. Meanwhile, no, guys, do like this video, no, because you are going to get lot of value, and hope you have subscribed to our channel also. Also, I have given a link, guys. If you're still not attended our masterclass, you can attend that. Okay, chaliye. So let me start with this. Okay, so guys, uh, yeah. So let us talk about the two-wheeler segment first. Total, what is the sales? First we'll check it the retail sales. Now why retail sales is so important to understand, क्योंकि आपको पता होना चाहिए which are the leading two wheelers, and again in that also which are the vehicle, no, in that whichever electric vehicle manufacturer may do well. Okay, so we'll go one by one each and every segment in detail. Okay, so that will help you out. So talking about guys, when we talk about two wheelers, if you see here, two wheelers mainly, Hero Motor Corp, of course it is a leader. You can see 27.7%, in Hero Honda motorcycle, that scooter and all that. Okay, that is having a 25.5. So both together only they are having more than 52% share. TVS Motor, if we talk about now, it is almost 17.4%. Okay, second number, if you third number basically, Bajaj Auto 11.2%. What, many years before, no, Bajaj Auto was leading, but uske baad Hero Motors, they came into picture, and TVS has also now actually crossed Bajaj Auto. That also, no, TVS Motor has performed extremely well in last few years. Suzuki motorcycle, no, if you talk about it, is 5.5%. Okay, Royal Enfield 4%, and Yamaha 3.8. So on Ola Electric, Ola Electric, how it is performing. No, the day it has been IPO has been launched, it's been almost upper circuit. Today it was also an upper circuit, almost gone up to 133. That is itself in last few years only, it has got almost 2.9% share. Massive growth in electric vehicle regarding to Ola Electric, and that is what you have to see here. That no, some of the segments are running very fast, and in that electric vehicle, whoever are there in that segment, they are running very fast. A third energy point 0.7, and Greaves Electric point 0.2. Now, why this is important to understand about Ola Electric? See, Ola Electric, just now the quarterly result came out, 347 crore loss. Okay, then also it is having an upper circuit. There is no near future, people can say that when it will become profitable, but just as it is acquiring market, no, people are betting on that. The same way they were betting on Zomato, the same way they were betting on Paytm earlier. Zomato, if you remember, no, when the IPO got launched, after that, same strategy. No, means you can same type of upward movement we can see in Zomato also in the past, correct? And what it shows that no, people are buying growth stocks. People are buying growth stock. That is, investors are buying growth stock, and many institution also buying. It's not that ये पूरा retail का पैसा ही आ रहा होगा. There will be some institution, and I think who HSBC given a call, no, on Ola Electric, that the 140 is the target. Now, why I am telling you all this stuff? No, because see, like it, this is like a Western culture, or in West, if you see, no, in West companies normally goes for the market acquisition much more first. They don't care about the profitability. What they think, okay, let me acquire the market, then I will my increase my fees or product price, and then I will become profitable. इंडिया में थोड़ा उल्टा होता है. from like no historically, most of the companies here, they were not doing like that. Okay, they from the day one they want to become profitable. If in recent example, if I take it, no, I know I'm through diverting the topic here, but it's an important point to understand that when we talk about like Reliance Jio, what happened to Reliance Jio? If you talk about when Reliance came, no, they put an almost 6 to 7 lakh crore. Okay, it was a loss making. Okay, but they literally taken away the market share from Vodafone, and now they are charging, and now it is much more profitable. What I'm trying to convey is that it's a, like a market share they want to take it. Okay, like Ola, I think this not yeah, Oyo, sorry, Oyo this quarter become profitable. Okay, Beju, what it was doing, that also acquiring market share. But in that also you have to understand that how is the management, whether they are able to turn profitable or not. Zomato was able to turn profitable, and now through the use of Blinkit, it is going much more, getting share also, and it's much more ahead. Will Ola Electric will able to do that? Oyo now become profitable after so many years. Are you getting my point? So depend, Paytm not able to do it, and you see what happened to Paytm. तो ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है कि सभी कंपनीज प्रॉफिटेबल होंगे. Okay, so you have to distinguish between the company and all that. So initially, like if we talk about electrical, no, your R&D expense is too heavy. Like if we will talk about that also, but why I'm trying to tell you all this stuff, no, so that you understand that now the ball game is completely different. Okay, traditional way of investing is different, and again now I feel, no, now the big players like this private equity players and all that, no, whoever are back, no, their policy is completely different. The way they are approaching the market is completely different. Like Infosys, TCS, no, they are all traditional. They want profitability first. They'll never try to go for an acquisition. But this new breed of entrepreneurs are completely different. If you agree with me, just type before agree in the comment box what I'm trying to convey you. Their way of thinking is different, and we don't know whether it is correct or wrong, because if it is profitable, boss, it can give you a hell of a return. But if it is not, they are not able to do it, then there is a big problem. So keep this in mind, guys. Okay, so this is what if you see the two wheelers, no, these companies are taking away the shares and all that. Similarly, when we talk about the passenger vehicles, now who is number one? You see Maruti 40%, Tata Motors 13.6, Hyundai Motors 13.4, Mahindra and Mahindra actually coming up 11.8%. Then Toyota is 6.6, Kia. I'm just giving you the total numbers, okay? Maruti Suzuki is still number one. Of course, the hybrid new model they are bringing along with petrol and hydrogen and CNG gas, it is doing very well. This is the first time Maruti has launched an electric vehicle. I think this quarter or maybe last week only they launched. So Maruti काफी पीछे, but they believe that okay, thing will happen. But now they are late in the party. But yes, now they have started. Okay, yes, Subramaniam, Hansraj, Shri, and Maruti slowly and gradually will pick up the pace. But however, the Tata Motors is doing very good in electric vehicle. No, honestly speaking, they were the first one to catch this thing. Tata Motors electric vehicle has been there from last 2.5 years, more than 2 years. Okay, and followed by M&M. M&M has also done a great job in electric vehicle. Now, first of all, their SUV is doing great job. I think today the Thar new model launch, brilliant. Means no, the आप कार देख के लगता है कि ले लेना चाहिए, and it's so cost. Means no, it's not too costly. 14 lakh rupees, which is nothing. I think no, not nothing, but it's a big amount. But it's much more like a premium car at a very no reasonable cost. Okay, if you go for BMW, Mercedes and all that, no, it is more than 1 crore 50 lakhs or something like that. So correct, Toyota 6%, Kia is also, but Hyundai and Kia are both. So if you add, means they are subsidiaries only. Kia is a subsidiary of India, Hyundai. So if you add both, it is almost more than 19%. So अगर ऐसे देखोगे तो it is more than no Hyundai, Tata Motor also. Okay, and of course, less Honda, MG and all that. MG is completely electric. Okay, BMW and Ford Motors is much more down. Okay, Nissan is almost 0.6. So this is where still Maruti is able to have their own share. Still, you can say no, low ticket size cars are still selling. So but now they are coming into electric vehicle. Commercial vehicle, of course. No, Tata Motors is number one. Mahindra is second. Ashok Leyland is third with 17%. Mahindra में 23 and Tata Motors is 34. Okay, and Maruti Suzuki भी आ चुके हैं, but only 4.4%. Ford's Motor 2.3. So here also, no, Tata Motors is leading when we talk about the commercial vehicles, and Mahindra is second. Earlier, no, Ashok used to be second, but now Mahindra is taken. No, Mahindra has done very good job in last 1 year, and that you can see in the stock prices also. See, initially, what numbers, these numbers what I am showing it to you, these numbers will reflect in their stock price, because if their volume is getting up, then they are the king, no, the तो उनका कभी ना कभी no, it will be reflecting profit, and that is what is happening with Ola Electric. Ola Electric, if I am not wrong, it is 35% of total two wheelers in India. So that is what you have to understand. Like when we talk about three wheelers, of course, three wheelers, Bajaj Auto is the king. Okay, and Mahindra is third. Piaggio is 7.6. Okay, so these are the numbers for the three wheelers. I just wanted to show you the currently the position again each and every segment. When we talk about tractor, you can say Mahindra is of course number one. Swaraj division. So both together, if you see Mahindra is almost 43% in tractor, massive, and that's why if the rain is good, which normal monsoon hota hai, so always Mahindra is getting benefited. Okay, and इस बार भी no normal monsoon रहेगा तो they'll be benefited. Okay, and Escort is almost 10.3%. Okay, Eicher is almost 6.8%. So yes, in tractors, Mahindra is much more ahead. Now let us talk about the electric vehicle sales. See, electric vehicle sales, of course, it has not picked up so much, but slowly and gradually it is picking pace. Still, it is a we can say no. Still, out of maybe 100, maybe five, maybe electrical vehicles. But in future, this is the thing to be hoga, correct. And if you talk about which is the first segment to go complete electrify, is nothing but the two wheeler. Okay, so now when we talk about electric vehicle sales in India, you can see here, you can see June and July, there is a very good growth, 53%. Okay, that is a good growth. Even June was 36%. Earlier, it was 2 months, April, May was less because of May. You can say that. Maybe before the election and all that situation, but now June and July when the rain season started, no, after that अच्छा खासा growth देख रहे हो आप. So electric vehicle is slowly and gradually picking up. Okay, and overall, but if you see, it is 28% growth. Okay, when we talk about the March data, okay, I think we'll skip this. We'll take the recent data only. Okay, so when we talk about two wheelers electric vehicle, okay, now here interesting. You see, July month 96% growth, June month 73% growth. Okay. So of course April May it was on a lower side, but you can see this is how the growth over year on year it is almost 29% growth you can see here. So two wheeler is having massive growth. Okay, one, the ticket size is small, maybe around 60,000 to 1 lakh in between you are getting. And now people are slowly and gradually it is adopting. See, because now the new buildings are having an electric vehicle charger place also. Okay, specific new buildings are having the spots also where you can charge a electric vehicle. Plus, when you see so many electric vehicle surround you, you may feel okay now you have that type of infrastructure that you can own an electric car. पहले तो ये होता था कि यार बैटरी कैसे होगी क्या होगी, and as and when years goes by, your you can say performance also improve, no, all these electric scooters and all that. Like Ola, when it launched, so many complaints were there, even for TVS and all that. Now gradually the complaints are getting lesser and lesser. Okay, and this is where the confidence come. Now it's like a no, and owning an electric vehicle is like a symbol of pride, one type of, no, कि हाँ भाई ईवी है अपने पास, इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल है, तो इट्स लाइक अ गुड थिंग. That is what feel good factor is there now owning an electric, and that is what you can see in the two wheelers. Still in cars it is less, but if you talk about two wheelers, no, it is picking up very well. Okay, very well. Now when we talk about two wheelers, who is the master in that? So if you see here, electric, Ola Electric, 41,000 unit. The next competitor for electric vehicle is nothing but TVS Motor with 19,400 unit. Bajaj Auto, 17,400, and a third energy, 10,000. Okay, Hero Motor Corp is also ruling as going up 5,000. So these are the major player in the two wheelers. Now, as I told you, two wheeler will be the first segment to get completely converted into electric vehicle. Nitin Gadkari told that by 2030, it may happen that 90 to 95% of the two wheelers in India, okay, will be electric vehicle, and this may go happen. And if this happens, all these companies are having good scope. Okay, Santanu, it will be in English, but don't worry, it will be a simple English you'll able to understand. So that's why I know this Ola Electric, because it is having such a massive, you can say, roadmap and runway, and that is why even though it is loss making, no, this stock is going up. And next is TVS Motor. TVS Motor also very very high valuation, extremely, if you see few years back, this stock was around 300 rupees you were getting, and now see where it is. So what I'm trying to convey is that because their runway is so big, they are being trading in a premium. Okay, so of course Ola, now if we will talk about the R&D expenses and all that, कितना होगा क्या होता है, and no, why they are loss making, उसमें भी बात करेंगे. Now if we talk about no electric vehicle segment of each and every company, I don't think any company will be a profitable on the electric vehicle segment, because their R&D is quite big. R&D is quite big again. लेकिन क्या होता है, Ola Electric is only manufacturing electric two wheelers. However, other companies are manufacturing two wheeler, three wheeler, four wheeler, and everything. And that's why electric vehicle losses has been combined with the other petrol vehicles and all that. That's why you cannot see. But yes, mostly into R&D बहुत ज्यादा होता है, इसके वजह से प्रॉब्लम आ जाती है. Similarly, passenger vehicle, when we talk about electric vehicle, in that number one is Tata Motors. Okay, you can say 4752. Second is MG Motor. MG Motor is not listed, but you can see still MG Motor is a loss making in India. And basically Tata Motor, you can see the why there is a jump in the stock price because of this only. The way their electric vehicle segment has performed. Still, you can see that टेस्ला इज नॉट कमिंग इनटू इंडिया. ओके, तो वो सब नहीं आएंगे तब तक ये कंपनी अच्छी चलेगी. एंड टेस्ला, इवन इफ इट कम्स आल्सो, नो, दैट विल बी अ प्रीमियम प्रोडक्ट. And all these companies no are manufacturing cars at a much reasonable price. So of course the cost effectiveness is also there. And Mahindra also has done a good job, but however they have sold only 485 units in July, which is 1/10, you can say 1/10 of Tata Motors. And that is why I'm. And BYD India is a China company. If you know that China mein BYD is a big name, very big name. Hyundai Motor and all that, no, not so much. So overall, this is when, no, in passenger vehicle Tata Motor is far, and you cannot see Maruti here. And if you see overall in passenger vehicles and all that, 40% share is Maruti, but you cannot see anywhere Maruti in this electric vehicle segment. They've just started. Now hopefully they will capture more market. It's But however, this is not impacted their profitability. The profitability is doing good, and Maruti is also performed over the last 2 years also. Also, guys, see, if you take any automobile stock, from last 2 years, 3 years, and they all have performed well. ऐसा कोई है नहीं कि जो परफॉर्म नहीं किया हो. सो ग्रोथ इज देयर. अगेन, what is happening here, from petrol to we are or petrol, diesel, or CNG, whatever it is, no, we are moving towards electric vehicle. That whole process, actually, no, it's a long process. Maybe it will take another 2 3 years to come to know who will be the winner. But when we see this process, this is where Tata Motors has taken a lead here compared to Maruti, and Maruti now going on. Okay, now, but after 2 years we'll come to know who are the leaders. But if you talk about now, then who are the leaders in four wheeler? Of course, if you can say, I can say that Tata Motors इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल में काफी आगे by seeing the numbers also again. And Mahindra is catching up. MG Motor, of course, MG Motor came as a electric vehicle only. MG Motor का पता नहीं is there any petrol car or not for that, but what I know is all are electric. Okay, you can see the electric green plate behind, no, when you see that. Even in passenger vehicle, no, passenger vehicle, Mahindra last mile mobility is doing very well. YC Electric. Okay, no, sorry, this is a mistake. By mistake, I have written passenger. It is a this one, three wheeler, auto and all that. And Bajaj Auto is doing well. Okay, so but here Mahindra last mile is doing quite well. Okay, so this is nothing but the three wheelers. Similarly, when we talk about 1 minute, I'll just show you other points which wanted to show you. 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. See, now here I just wanted to tell you about, now we'll go and understand the R&D and all that. Okay. Because that is also very, very important to understand that how much they spend. Now we just understood that, okay, that in two wheelers, Ola Electric is number one, second is TV Motors, TVS Motor. Okay. Then a third and all that. Of course, Bajaj Auto and Hero Honda are catching up. When we talk about four wheelers, the four wheelers, Tata Motors is the leader, then Mahindra and Mahindra, and also MGMJ, but it is not listed. Okay, and if you talk three wheelers, Bajaj Auto is catching up, but yes, Mahindra is leading. Okay, so hope till now clear, guys. Then just type C for clear, guys. Just type C for clear. Now let us understand what are the other points you have to keep in mind, when you are analyzing the stock, because we are talking about electric vehicle stocks. We are not talking about the normal stock. Okay, so as I told you, in electric vehicle, bigger portion will be there of your R&D and all that. Okay, कितना R&D खर्चा करते हो. Okay, so let me share you the link. Oh, sorry, 1 minute. By the way, guys, before I go, just like this video, guys. Just click the like button. Okay, and hope you are enjoy. If you are getting value, just type V for value, guys. Okay, okay, just type V for value, and let me share you the 1 minute. Whether I opened or not. Okay, I'll open Tijori Finance also. 1 minute. I forgot to open. Yeah. So now let us understand. You can get this data through Tijori Finance also. So just wanted to show you that. 1 minute. Yeah. And before I go, guys, if you're not attended our session, or you can click this link and you can attend the session also, and do like this video. Okay, guys. 1 minute. I'll just share you the screen. I'll share you the screen. So when we here, if you see, we'll talk about the R&D expenses. Now, why it is so important? See, like TVS Motor, then Hero Motocorp. Okay, and we let us take now Ola Electric. Okay, no, we will take R&D expenses. Okay, so Ola Electric Mobility. Okay, if I can get Bajaj Auto, yes. If I can get Hero Honda, Hero Motor भी चलेगा. Okay. See, now here, if you see here, now R&D as a percentage, you can see here Ola Electric 41%. 41%, TVS Motor Company 1.98, Bajaj Auto 1.56, and Hero Motocorp 1.3. So initially, Ola Electric has invested heavy amount in R&D. R&D, okay, बहुत ही बड़ी amount उन्होंने डाली थी R&D में. That's why it is so much loss making. Now, slowly and gradually, as their production is going up, you can see the R&D is going down. Okay, R&D expenses percentage to sale is going down, and now it is currently almost 7.6. And as and when more unit are sold, they'll be getting benefit out of this. Okay, so ये चीज आपको ध्यान में रखते हैं, क्योंकि like if you see the compared to last year, they have grown by almost 32% this year also. Okay, so R&D कम होते जाएगा, लेकिन R&D will be there. Like Tata Motors has also done lot of collaboration outside India also. Similarly, Ola has done collaboration. Similarly, TVS has done collaboration. So these expenses will be there. No, when Tesla, uh, when we talk about the Tesla over the years was always a loss-making company, always, because upfront they have put a lot of investment in R&D, but now the level which Tesla has reached, no one else is able to reach. General Motors and Ford, they started the electric vehicle segment. They have the electric vehicle segment, and there currently it is completely full loss. Like no, they are selling at full loss their cars because the R&D expense is much more than the cost of the unit sell. Okay, whatever unit they are selling, the selling price is much more lesser. And why they have to keep the unit price lesser? Because टेस्ला इज देयर. नो, टेस्ला आपसे बहुत कम चार्ज कर रहा है कस्टमर से. Then like you cannot be 100 and Tesla is selling at 50. No, then if Tesla is selling at 50, you may sell at maybe 60, 70, but their cost is 150 or 100. Then you are making a loss, no? Correct. And this is where Ford and GM and all these are such a, even Toyota or no, they are not able to compete with Tesla. Tesla उस level पे पहुंच गया where no, now there is a rationalization, and now they are able to recover their index, and now they are much more ahead of the curve. So a particular price what Tesla will give you features wise, no other competitor can give you at that price, because it will be too expensive for them. And this is what, as I told you during the start of the session, no, they run for the market cap. Okay, the market share. So like all these guys are running behind the market share, and this all these new entrepreneur here, like Ola is a prime example, Zomato another prime example, Paytm, they all are running behind market share. Okay, and now at least one or two companies, if they start making profit, like the way Policy Bazaar become profitable, Zomato become profitable, even Nika become profitable, now there is a fate among the investors. Okay, all these companies which they are spending currently, in future, maybe after 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, they will become profitable, and we are going to have a great return in our stock. And that's why these stocks are running here. If you are getting it, just type G4 got it. Okay, G4 got it. What I'm trying to convey now, psychology has changed. If you talk any traditional fundamental, he will say यार प्रॉफिट नहीं बन रहा है, छोड़ दो इसको, ये चलेगी नहीं है, प्रॉफिट ही नहीं बन रहा है. लेकिन अभी का समय अलग है. तो वही है कि नाउ मार्केट कैप्चरिंग इज मच मोर गोइंग ऑन, मार्केट शेयर कैप्चर बहुत ज्यादा है, चलता है. सो दिस इज व्हाट यू कैन सी हियर, दैट R&D expense. So whenever you check any company, if you are thinking about no buying an electric vehicle also, any company specific level, yeah, R&D पे ध्यान पे रखना, because this is the biggest cost, and how much they are going to spend and all that. I just, if you don't know, I've made video on both Ola Electric also, TVS also. In TVS video, I've given that I do remember that debt to equity. Okay, how much is 3.8 times for TVS motor. 3.8 times, 4 times almost debt to equity. But their sales is so fast, their sales is so huge that they are able to cover it. And this is what have to understand. And this is where they are also taking market share. TVS motor is very, very aggressive. Okay, so you have to keep this point in mind whenever you are analyzing a stock. So when we talk about when we see a screener also, no, just say yeah, here only, no, let us talk about it, let us analyze. Okay, now this is like a two-wheeler. Okay, two-wheeler. Yeah, uh just a minute. If you talk about two-wheelers, now you can see here TVS motor. TVS motor, if you see, 1 minute. TVS Motor, you see, the P ratio is 72. Industry P is 51, 52. Okay. Hero Motocorp is 25. Okay. Ola Electric का तो P ही नहीं है because it is a loss making. Okay. So here you can see, and current CNP divided by book value 18. ROE 26. ROC 14.68. Now Hero Motocorp is having a P of 25. सो यू विल से कितना सस्ता है, हाँ सस्ता है, लेकिन वो भागता नहीं है जितना टीवीएस मोटर भाग रहा है. Why? Because they are having a very good sale in electric vehicle, two wheeler I'm talking about. Okay, I'm talking about two wheeler. And this is what you have to understand. Sales भाग रहा है इनका, prof and everyone is saying that ठीक है कल जाके profit भी भाग गया. So when we talk about this, see, this is what you have to understand. Say TVS motor, what is the sales? 26% growth, okay, in last 3 years. Profit growth 39% growth. Okay, when we talk about Hero MotoCorp, you will feel it बहुत सस्ता मिल रहा है, but what is the growth in sales? 6.87. Profit growth 10.7. Okay, so 3 years. When we compare 3 years, so TVS Motor has given you 70% CAGR return every year, 70%. And how much Hero Motor Corp has given you? 22. 22 is also not bad, not bad. Okay, Aisha Motor 24%. Okay, all these are given a, means most of the two wheelers or three wheelers, or sorry, two wheeler, four wheeler have given a good growth, but these are running ahead because they are actually doing a good sale. Okay, so when we talk about debt to equity, okay, you see here, this is what I wanted to tell you. You see Ola Electric 6.41, 6.41 डेट टू इक्विटी रेशियो. नॉर्मली हम लोग कितना बोलते हैं, डेट टू इक्विटी कम हो, 1 के नीचे होता है तो अच्छा है. ओके, यू सी हियर टीवीएस मोटर 3.8, correct. But why they are performing? Because market is giving them premium, because no doubt they are taking a debt, but their ROC ROE बेसिकली इज वेरी गुड. यानी ये जो है ना, यहाँ वो अच्छा काम करे, इसके वजह से वो मिले. और ओला इलेक्ट्रिक इज जस्ट टेकिंग द मार्केट शेयर. So that's why they are running here. Okay, so hope you are getting my point कि मैं क्या बोलना चाहता हूँ. And even if we talk about the net profit margin and all that, that's okay. It's operating profit 13.9. Okay, so again another point you can see here is 1 minute. I'll just show it to you. 1 minute. Price to sales अगर होता है तो हाँ ये रहा. So current CNP plus divide by sales is almost, ये भी एक price to sales एक पॉइंट आप देख सकते हो. ओके, एंड दैट इज एंड दिस वन बेसिकली देखो, कैश फ्लो तो ऑलमोस्ट नेगेटिव है इसका. ओके, ऑपरेटिंग प्रॉफिट मार्जिन एंड प्रॉफिट मार्जिन इज ओके. ओके, and 1 minute, another metrics you can see is the price to book value. So price to book value is this one. So price to book value is very very high for TVS, almost 18 times. Okay, Hero Honda 5 and Ola Electric का तो है ही नहीं. So this point you have to keep in mind, no, when and understand here the premium is given currently to any automobile company whose electric vehicle sales is growing good. If you take which are the company done very well, mostly it is electric vehicle जो ज़्यादा, जैसे Tata Motor has done very well, Maruti has done well. I am not saying that Maruti Eicher has not done well, but yes, M&M has done well, even TVS Motor done well, and now Ola Electric is doing well. Okay, guys, clear till now? Then just type C4 clear. I will take one another passenger vehicle also, so that you will come to know. Let us take Tata Motors. Okay, and there we'll able to compare it. Guys, if you are not able to understand, no, don't worry. You can always go, and this video will be available on YouTube. तो कभी भी जाके आप ये देख सकते हो. Okay, so now when we talk about Tata Motors, okay, and here Maruti is not there, but here you can see ROE 49. Okay, and ROC is almost 20.9. Okay, and but there what is happening, the profitability is doing very good, very good. Okay, तो क्योंकि उन्होंने डेट बहुत कम कर दिया, पहले डेट काफी था वो कम किया. एंड टाटा मोटर ऑफ कोर्स टू फोर व्हीलर्स में बहुत आगे निकल गया है. इफ यू सी दिस, I shown you the data, no? 4,700 unit they sold. Who is the second one? MG Motors with 1,500 unit. Who is the third one? M&M with 500 units only, 450 unit. So M&M is almost one tenth ऑफ टाटा मोटर इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल सेल, तो वो बहुत ही आगे निकल गए इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल में, मारुति तो दूर दूर से नहीं है। तो आगे जाके ये पॉइंट आपको थोड़ा ध्यान में रखना है ना, दैट नो इफ this sale can easily get double, triple, 4 times, 5 times in future as people will move towards electric vehicle. Electric vehicle में कब shift होंगे? When the infrastructure is good, when more and more points are available. Okay, and even if you talk about why USA electric vehicle is doing well, because now infrastructure is set. अभी हम लोग बात कर रहे थे, when if you ask 1 year before कि will the electric vehicle will do well, then everyone will say अरे यार पेट्रोल पंप तो हर जगह मिलते हैं, where you will get the electric vehicle charger, correct, station, charging station. And now you see slowly and gradually every building are coming up with that. Even small part in some good mall, they are also having that. Slowly and gradually the infrastructure is building up, and government is also spending a lot. See, government, if you talk about the government, government ka, you know that 90 to 95% we doing our oil import. If somehow, if we are able to, you know, bring all these electric vehicles, no, our basic reliance on this oil will go down, correct, at the end of the day. And that is what we need. Fiscal deficit, we want to bring it down, and that can be done only when they support electric vehicles. So more and more you can say that the policies are coming towards supporting electric vehicle, and that is going to happen also, as and when day by day it is going to happen. तो ये एक रेस है, इट्स लाइक अ रेस, एंड वी हैव टू सी नो which company is going to win this. Tesla, no, outstanding the way it has captured market. Is there be any Tesla for India? That is what we have to see. Okay, Ford Runner, I already told you few stocks. Okay, these are the stocks doing well. And now another shift what is happening, what I can see here is that more and more people are buying SUVs rather than a normal passenger vehicle, no, like they people are preferring SUV. And in SUV segment, no, Mahindra is doing extremely well. As I told you, the Thar model came, no, and their complete range in SUVs, no, means no one is able to compete that range, even not even Tata Motor. Okay, so Hyundai has done well, no doubt, that Kia and all that, but no, somehow no, M&M is capturing the market. So all this trend you have to keep in mind, know what is going on. Okay, don't just think that okay, देखो दो तरह का है. If you are thinking about quarter, 2 quarter, then it's a different thing. But when you think about the long term, you have to go with the leader, as simple as that. You have to go with the leader, because this is a area where you need a specialization. ये ऐसे नहीं, ये बहुत बड़ा R&D करना पड़ता है. Means electric vehicle is not a joke. Okay, no, क्योंकि lot of R&D and all that. I'm talking about automobiles only. I'm not talking about auto ancillaries. So you have to keep this point in mind whenever you are analyzing this type of stock. And what I'll do, I'll keep it up to here only. Otherwise, no, बहुत लंबा हो जाएगा. But no, hope you enjoyed the session, guys, and hope you got my point. If you ask me, as I told you, I think I written in a title 3 stock, but I'm telling you 4 stock which I feel no is far ahead than other. One is two wheeler में Ola and TVS बहुत आगे निकल चुके हैं. And when we talk about electric vehicle passenger, no, I'll prefer this one. Tata Motor and M&M has also done very well. Again, this is just I'm not giving a recommendation to you guys. Just based on the knowledge whatever I shared you, this is what the conclusion I am getting. Of course, this is just for your information. Please do your own research before investing. I'm a sebi registered research analyst, but I have to give a disclaimer. I have not invested in this stock personally. My clients may have invested, so that's a different thing. So this is what we do. Okay, so we got value or not, then just a V for value, guys. V for value. You can check this data again, guys. I try to give you as much as possible through data, so that no, you understand the thing. Okay, and do like this video, guys. Please like this video, and do subscribe to our channel. And guys, if you're not attended our session, no, you can take it. This is the session, do attend it. टू व्हीलर मैंने फोर व्हीलर का मैंने बोला है कि दिस आर द कंपनीज करंटली डूइंग वेल एंड दे आर फार अहेड नाउ। यहाँ से भी, और इन सब के वैल्यूएशन हाई है। देखो मैं बोल ही नहीं रहा हूँ कि इन सब के वैल्यूएशन हाई नहीं है, लेकिन it's all about leadership. It's all about leadership. Again, if you talk about auto ancillary, it's a different ball game completely. It's a different ball game completely. तो वो अलग ही है, वो मैं अभी टच है, इन फ्यूचर विल टच दैट। ओके, ठीक है। यस यस यस, सुब्रमण्यम, महेश, मीना, कमरंग, गोपाल। ओके, now guys, similarly what you can check is auto ancillary में भी आप चेक कर सकते हो, no, who are the leading company, but in that auto ancillary Exide and Amar Raja, no, has done very well in last one and half, the collaboration what they have done with more majority of this, Exide has done collaboration with Hyundai and Kia. Amar Raja has done also lot many things, they are going to produce some specific design batteries and all that. I've made videos on both the stock now. If you're not checked it out, you can check it out. Okay, so that is a thing. So okay guys, so anything else, I think we'll keep it here only. Let us keep it short, guys. Okay, so thank you very much for joining, guys, and I'll not take question here today. Enjoy your festival season, and I'll see you soon next time. Okay, see you then. Bye bye.